Hey guys, Paul Morrow here again for Robsdesk.org doing a big news recap for Friday, 12 September. Here we go. So I'm still out in Salt Lake City. I'm going to be covering this case regarding this awful assassination of Charlie Kirk. They got the guy. Let's see if they have anybody else that they're going to roll up. All this reporting about the roommate and the Discord platform, and we'll see where this goes. But I'm not totally convinced that we're only going to get one arrest out of this, but let's see. It could be. I want to make a couple of larger points. I just watched Charlie's widow give that impassioned and moving speech. That was just really tough to watch. God bless her, man. To get through that, I think that's one for the ages, and I think that she captured the fact that what I'm seeing here as well, and from what I'm hearing from around the country, the campuses are inspired. Conservatives and even just people that are First Amendment advocates, they're not having it. They are not going to let this kind of thing still speech in this nation. We still have a First Amendment. It still is, like as I always say in the air, there's a reason it's first. It's the thing that really distinguishes us in our system. It's the foundation of our law and of all of our freedoms against our government. It is the main one we hold against our government. And there's no way that we can let these lunatics take it away. Now, I want to go to a couple of larger things about why I think Charlie was the target. I'm not alleging any big leftist conspiracy, but I do think there's a reason they perceived him the way they did. Number one, he was effective. His efficacy is what put him on the radar and what made him not only such an irritant to the left, but what they found so offensive and what hit them on such a guttural level is he was taking away one of their toys. And what I mean by that is he was taking away kids. He was influencing kids on the college campuses, but even down to the high school level. I didn't realize he's as big a deal as he is. I didn't know that his message and the urge to let people speak freely and to not be cowed by your professors, the impulse to push back against that has been so diminished in our society. I didn't realize that Charlie had ignited such a pushback against all of that. And that is what his followers found so energizing and inspiring from him. And they're just not going to let it go. And that's what the left cannot countenance, because they're supposed to own the schools. They're the ones who, through the teachers' union and the dumbing down of the standards and the anti-Americanism embedded in the lessons, they're the ones who are supposed to own the kids, because they know if they own the kids, they own the future. And that's the other piece. Because the thing about Charlie Kirk is you were starting to hear, hey, maybe this guy is going to run for office. Maybe this guy is presidential material. And as we've all heard, there's a lot of debate about who's going to carry on Trumpism after Trump. Now, whether you like Trump, love Trump, or like him some of the time and all of that, the bottom line is he's been absolutely necessary, I don't care what anybody says, to push back on the kind of hyper-progressive crap that's been shoved down our throats all these years, where America is the bad guy, and we just have to let everybody else in the world trample us because we deserve it. And I think that Donald Trump has restored America in many ways, and the left just can't take that. But Donald Trump, even Donald Trump, cannot last forever. And when you look around at who's going to carry on Trumpism, of course we think J.D. Vance, maybe Marco Rubio. Okay, sure. Let's say you get 8 years of J.D. Vance, but what's after that? Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk would have been a young man, still in his 40s, and he runs for office. He comes with all of these kids that are now older and are voting age. He comes with a built-in political block, a built-in machine, and he's comfortable in front of crowds. He knows how to talk to them. He knows how to debate the issues. He was a comer, and I think we would have really seen him make some waves in his lifetime. What they feared from him was not only his free speech advocacy and his ideas, but what they feared is a Charlie Kirk future for this country. I'm Paul Morrow for the Ops Desk.